play it on hard ramp.
Although, well, for Velvet Room, who are on the special infected for the first round, we do have Era, Dust, Alexa 21, and Dolmite. And who do we have for Apollyon, Kissme?
Over on Apollyon, we're going to have Elsa Icon Grow, aka Grizz, Lust, Avocado, and Super. I think Avocado, if I'm not mistaken, is Acer. So we'll go with that for the time being.
Interesting. Nonetheless, we do have the next setup for the SI. It's going to be a Charger Jockey, Boomer, and a Hunter. Traditional Tri-Cat, good damage potential, and Tank should trigger very shortly as well.
Well, Tank's at 68%. I'm going to assume that will be up by the ambulance at some point. But yeah, I thought I had actual admin on Purple Tree Factory servers, but it appears that I don't. Next stack coming in here, though. Hunter works his way over towards left, gets dead stop, though. Charger completely whiffing the charge on the left there, and Jockey getting shut down there by Coach.
That was when that Boomer got popped, stumbled the Jockey away from Coach. Otherwise, the Jockey would have had Coach, pulled him into that little room, and everything would have hit the fan.
Indeed, and yet again, guys, no cast it for tonight. Unless Purple Tree Factory comes online at some point, maybe then we can get him in here and he can tell me who else has admin, so I have more ability to actually get that for you guys. But yeah. So we're going to see the tank coming up in the hands of Dusty, our 14 Velvet Room. Once again, Velvet Room is on your SI side with Apollyon over on your Survivors to start things off. And we do have double War Rooms tonight, actually.
Go to an infected War Room.
Still like.
They're looking for Chip right now, just careful.
What's that?
They're looking for Chip. Hey, if you can get on this house adjacent to them, and just like fly in through the sky like a bird.
Flying through the sky.
Birds are outside, and these kids don't go outside very much, so they may not know what it is.
Rude? You're rude. You're a rude boy.
Like, what is that in the air?
Alright, I think I'm just gonna commit with this.
Yeah, sure.
One second, Dust. How do you get on this?
You go from rail to thing.
Yeah, fence, air conditioning unit, door, thing.
Or
It's like window frame.
On top of the side of the door, yeah.
oh, I see. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Nice, now you're
Okay,
checking.
Dust, whenever you're ready.
Good luck, have fun, D-boy. You ready, boys? Let's help them now, let's go.
Oh!
Yeah, nice.
Nice, get up.
Tap on one of them. There.
God damn it, dude.
Rock.
Fuck.
Nice try.
And we're back from that War Room of Velvet Room there. A little bit of a frustration outbreak there at the end. But I think they should know that's, you know, way too early to call it quits just yet. Tank did manage to get actually good damage, though.
Didn't go too bad. I mean, the Tank managed to capitalize on a momentary double cap that went on during the actual commit, but I mean, I think Tank was down to about 1800 HP before he'd even got the first punch, so he wasn't going to secure the wipe there, not without the Honda and not without like a significant tri-cap landing.
Yeah,
But I mean, you know, it's, as you said, it's a first map, but you know, it's still, I think they would have liked to have done a lot better with that Tank. I mean, the bonus that is currently sitting on Apollyon is pretty massive.
Yeah, I mean, and definitely that tank is very situational. It really depends heavily on your SI. Looks like Apollyon was trying to bait Coach a little bit there. Threw him inside the house all alone there, but Velvet Room being a little bit too patient for that, going to play it out, going to wait for him to commit to the alley entirely. And it looks like here they go. They're going to send the attack in, though. Burma comes over the fence, gets popped, though. Hunter and Jockey working away in the front here. Hunter lands for second before getting cleared off, and the Jockey looking for something but finds nothing. I was hopping on top of the truck there to keep safe.
Screw the SI and the Tank fight. It's all about the Honda. Any man who can work a good Honda deserves my respect and deserves to get her wipe. There is a witch right outside the safe from door, but the SI only get one more fractured attack before she's dealt with. Although she's still going. Oh, no, she is dead. So one more attack to deal with, and it's going to be a tri-cap with Boom. So good damage potential here, good separation, but it's such a horrible place for the SI to actually attack it. We do see the Charger spawning up. He's going to charge right into a wall, because why not? We do see the Smoker going for a pull. He is going to miss the pull. Boomer hasn't found a spawn yet. He's going to spawn up behind the Survivors and Boom Lust. His Lust bad. Damn it, he didn't Boom Lust. And here comes the Jockey. He's going to get M2 and the doors going to get shot in his face. 516 bonus. Pretty solid start for Apollyon. What did we pay for this?
Oh no, sorry, I was just looking around. I'm still trying to find admin here for the servers. Haven't found one as of yet, though, so a little unfortunate, but I'm gonna keep looking, though. Don't worry about it, guys. And yeah, so an okay...
Because... Carry on.
And I was going to say, an okay round coming out there from Apollyon, making it with the 516 health bonus, full distance. And yeah, it's really going to come down to this tank here, how well Velvet Room can shut down the SI, because the SI really do make or break this tank, especially if you don't work that car into the backfield. You rely heavily on your SI doing something, a boom landing, a charger giving you some sort of present. And unfortunately, Velvet Room just didn't find it there, but we'll see how well they can buckle down here on Survivors and shut down the SI with Apollyon.
Well, do see the opening hit. You see a nice tri-boom lander. Smokeson coming from behind, get pulled. Charger's coming in, jockey lines, tri-cap. Charger cleared nice and quick though by Ellis with the use of the baseball bat. The Smoker's still doing a lot of damage. He is now going to be cleared, as is the jockey. But that's more damage than what Apollyon had taken after the tank.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the health bonuses, 110 points separating the two health bonuses as of right now. So, yeah, Velvet Room has to really start buckling down here. They have to start getting into the groove pretty early here. I mean, they were doing a couple dry runs of 2v2 before this game actually went live, so they're trying to keep warm. And, you know, hopefully they can find that groove to, you know, keep up with Apollyon here soon enough. Because they have a long way to go at this point. Boomer coming from behind, lands a single boom out onto Rochelle. Charger misses, 100 pounds around, looking for Nick, it seems. Doesn't find it, though. Nick gets a dead stop. And that will be another attack up and down here, though. But that boom will delay the start of a little bit here as Rochelle got a little common locked. But they will.
I'm sorry. They did some dry runs.
Yeah, they kind of did like 2v2, just like messed around. And it looked like they were like holding out in places, like talking about spots or what they want to do with certain tanks and such.
I don't know, it's just a term dry run to me that just makes it sound too overly sexual.
Really? That's how you took that?
Yeah, we are going to see a boom going in front, no one wants to survive. Charger coming in from behind, Charger is going to get absolutely drilled though. Jockey does land momentarily in front and that boom is still ticking away on Coach. Boomer has now been popped and Kissme on my head as a spiller.
I'll go ahead and respec and get off that. Are you okay now?
There we go. We do have one hunter spawned up and it's going to come straight in from behind looking for that damage bounce, probably on a boomed Coach. He's currently using the skybox, he's going for it. He's thinking about it. He sees it. He's looking for it. He's coming in. And he's going to miss it. He gets M2 and shot in the face with struggles. Attacking up and hands a Supra, so we'll roll over to an infected war room. Honda!
Charger is hit or miss.
No, because I want to leave him like that. I want to leave him like that so they have to pop when the tank comes in, you know?
Okay. Yeah, they can't push you.
Yeah, come back from both. Hand kill strats, watch out for the propane.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Just give me a little bit. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead. Oh shit, nigga.
Right,
maybe on your back, bud.
Let's go.
Alright, sit down.
Last one.
Oh man, my jockey was early. No, my jockey was really early.
Fucking Rochelle went on the other side.
Car?
Oh!
The last one.
Last one.
You can do it! You can do it!
That's wipe.
No!
What?
Wow.
And we're back from that worm. A lot of excitement coming out there from Apollyon's part, and they barely managed to miss the wipe there. Super got a little angry at the very end. He thought his last punch was going to hit. Hunter running from behind, doesn't get the scratch, though, mowed down by the Uzis of the down survivors. And that was a hell of a tank.
That's right. But see what I mean? The car comes into play, the Honda works, wipes happen. They were really unlucky the SI not to get the wipe there. All due to the fact that when Rochelle got punched by the tank, she got punched over the fence. But I mean, the tank was still able to, you know, capitalize, get the final survivor that was in the area of the immediate two. But they're still trying to get the pickup. So there's a boom out on Rochelle, the Charger's up, just harassing Alice here, preventing him getting the pickup. He's now gone to chase the Charger.
It's like a little game of whack-a-mole's coming here, though. Charger's still banging, though. Hunter working his way in with the Charger now. Hunter laying the pounce on Nick or else here. I don't know if they're going to be able to clear that in time. One shot away, they get the clear, but Charger's right here to capitalize on it. Grabs Ellis, brings it back in open field. And that will clinch the wipe there for Apollyon. First map here, putting the nails into Velvet Room.
Well, that's another solid start for Apollyon. They made it in with, you know, pretty solid 500 odd bonus. They managed to wipe them only 220 distance points in. So they didn't even get the bonus points for the Witch.
Indeed. So a little unfortunate there for Velvet Room. But once again, it is the first map. We will see all 5 maps played as it is RBWT or RBT2, if you will. And the rules state that all maps must be played here. So Velvet Room has the chance. I mean, it's only 700 points, 1 map, and they make that map. And, you know, they're right back into it. So it's really not that big of a deficit. Good thing it happened on map 1 and not one of the later maps where a much bigger gap could have been opened up. But yeah, so we will be going into map 2 here. Apollyon on your survivors with Velvet Room over on the SI. I'm going to continue my scavenge.
We got like a 716 point difference, so it's by no means lost.
Yeah,
I mean, this map is one of the harder maps I feel to make significant bonus on, depending on where the tank spawns. At 52%. That's a slightly more favourable tank for the survivors to deal with. About halfway through the map inside the second sugar mill. So that's what I guess it's the processing part of the sugar mill. But we are going to be going live. Opening hit for the SI is going to be a Tricat with booming support. We do have the Charger Smoker and the Jockey, so mucho separation, but I think the SI would prefer the Spitter here to utilise this hit a bit more.
Wait, who gave me admin? Wait, do I have caster? Who gave me caster?
I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe Purple Tree knew mentally that you needed caster and made it so. Obviously, I was currently baiting out the common on the current outside. So I think the admin must have been in remote.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's still here because the other 2 streamers also need the caster. So we'll see if we can get that to him, and I will reconnect if the pause comes out or after this half here, so we can get you guys the HUD on the stream. And yeah, thank you to whoever the admin was. I have no idea who it was.
So I just have pushed out. From behind the spin very quickly. The Charger comes in, whips entirely, Jockey gets M2'd and shut down. And the Boomer is yet to find the spawn.
Yeah, I mean, the most the Boomer can do right now is go for delay boom, and he does just that. It lands onto Coach. So at least that'll slow down a little bit here in theory, but I have a feeling with Apollion's clearing abilities that they'll be able to move very fast throughout the rest of the map. Or not the rest of the map, but up until the next hit.
A great deal of the common coming in from behind. The person who's boomed is in the centre of the pack, so I mean, they're going to have pretty comfortable clearing capabilities here. We are going to see the hit coming up, though. There's going to be a Jockey hunting smoke, and the final spawn is probably going to be the Spitter. So it's not a great hit, but you know, it's still damage potential. Hunter does land in front, but it's cleared once again very quickly. Jockey's going to get M2 and shut down. Pull does go out, but it's very momentarily. And the split goes down and nothing as a result. You see a little bit of a split delay. As Coach decides, you know what, fuck that, I'm going to run through it. The shotguns are out. Tank is moments away from spawning. We do see the Witch currently being drawn. She's getting mowed down, and she's dead.
That was actually incredibly close. The Witch got killed almost like 2 feet ahead of where the survivor was. So really close call there. I thought she was actually going to hit for a second. But yeah, really well taken Witch. A good attack taken by them. And we're going to see Apollyon push his way up to the ramp here. Drops down into the sugar mill up ahead. And I'm wondering if they have caster yet. I know I do. I got to wait until the next ready up or next half, I guess, to see if they have caster now. There was someone in Archon messaging me privately. So hopefully they gave them caster and we should be good after this half.
Well, tank is very close to spawning. We're going to see this hit go in. I'm guessing they're going to hit for the run back. Tank has been triggered, SI have been spawned in. Charger does whip his charge, so Jockey does land on that. Smoker is unfortunately in a shit place for an AI Smoker because he's got terrible pathing and he's just going to run right into the survivors and die. Charger is going to look for that despawn, and Tank is currently looking for sight and or rock. It's up in the hands of Alexi. Put over to a survivor war.
Will do.
Does anybody know if that was Boomer first?
No, it wasn't Boomer.
No.
Like
It was Jockey. Yeah.
Lost. You should
Boomer
back
was
up,
last.
buddy. You just watched Boomer.
Boomer was last.
It was? Okay.
Yes.
It still can be a wild card.
Yeah, I'm pulling. In charge.
I really
West.
need ammo, dude.
Yeah, I do too.
Well,
No, like seriously, like
let's go then. Let's go. Well,
He's right there.
he's in a good spot to commit now. Shit.
We can earn him back.
Get the ammo. Hurry up. I'll block here.
Alright,
Can we go forward?
Sure.
I don't like it here. Go forward.
Go
Let's,
ahead.
let's you guys.
Let's go. That's fine. He's gonna end up behind us.
He's probably second right now.
Yeah, they had to reset
Watch
this
the boom,
fast.
watch the boom.
Watch Boomer, Boomer.
I think it actually just went AI.
Maybe.
No. He's good.
I'm blocking behind.
That's AI.
No, it's not.
They have no spawn.
Gotcha.
Really?
Nice. Suka?
That's been AI.
And we're back from that worm of Apollyon there. We heard a survivor worm there, I guess you should say. And unfortunately, Tank did end up actually going AI there. Some unmeaningful jukes there by Apollyon. I don't think they actually meant AI. They're actually going back for ammo. But the tank never actually regained his LOS or his line of sight. And it ended up actually ended up with an AI tank here. But we do have Hunter coming from back here. Boomer gang popped a nice double cap lane with the smoker and Hunter. L still being pulled to the front here. Not being cleared just yet, but now does finally get freed of that smoker's clutch. And we shall see Stars moving way up here. A decent amount of damage coming out there from the tank though. We see outside Congrode. He was down around 50 though. He just popped a set of pills. And yeah, Lust Avocado, they're down around 80, 70, and Super down at 68. And we do all have Caster now. So we're going to go ahead and all reconnect after this half. And we should have all HUDs on all the streams. And also make sure you guys check out the other streamers who are streaming this as well. One of them is Extro. And one of them is also I Love. His entire name is... I'm not really sure how to say it. But they are in the server. They are also on Twitch, so be sure to check them out. One of them is casting over in Taiwanese, and one of them is casting in Russian. So have a little bit of diversity going on here. Coach did go AFK, or not Coach, but well, Coach got pulled. Battle did go AFK though to grab a drink, so we shall be staying here for right now. But yeah, Coach Ledgehang right now got pulled off by the smoker. Jockey going in, bringing Rochelle down, and capping her off the staircase. Boomer goes in, lands a triple boom. One onto Nick, one to Alice, and one onto Coach. Smoker goes in for another pull onto Alice. Lands here. Nick is the only survivor left up here. Charger goes in, lands the charge. That's the wipe onto Apollyon. Beautifully played there by Velvet Room. What a clutch after tank. The tank's
anything except the tank.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. Tank was alright, it went AI, but Velvet Room stepping it up here and grabbing the wipe. Alright, let me just notify the teams. What a play there. Indeed, we do have all caster now, so I'm going to go ahead and reconnect really fast here for you guys so we can get that underway and all set. Let me also go ahead and do this. And we should be good now. Wait for my game to load back up.
Crisis has been averted. I have obtained my refill beer. And I am prepared to take the next map.
Indeed.
So, tank, nothing eventful. And then epic, old school almost, back in the days of OP Jockey.
That was incredible.
Oh, there's something for the highlight reel. I like that hype video. Remember that hype video, Kissme?
Don't crash my game? Oh yeah, it works. Battle, I hate you. Alright, but we are back live here. We are back on the server. Everyone's reconnecting really fast here. Hey, Battle. Don't even, man. Don't even.
Unprofessionalism.
Hey. It's alright. We got this. But yeah, guys, once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit up the other Twitch guys who are streaming this as well. Once again, really cool guys. And we are live here, finally, with everything all nice and fancy. And we're going to be going live here with Velvet Room on your Survivor Half, second map, Apollyon on the SI. And let's see what these teams have to offer here.
Oh, we do have the opening hit. Didn't see really much damage coming off this hit last time. I think he got shut down relatively comfortably and very, very quickly. I don't think anything actually landed apart from the smoker, which managed to pull one person for about 0.2 seconds. We do see the hit landing now. The smoker does land outside. Charger comes in, stumbles on the inside, manages to get a fist. Boomer gets a double boom and rockets in, tries to get a proxy on a third, but doesn't get it. See a couple of additional scratches go out from the smoker and maybe one from the jockey. But a bit more damage than what we saw last time, and definitely a lot more slowdown considering there's two survivors boomed with a comma already on top of them.
Yeah, the Conley got some good spawns there on Velvet Room. Dropped right on top of their heads and definitely slowed them down there. But they should be still push up quite a ways here into the second sugar mill before the attack gets up. But with that being said, we do see these spawns coming up here. Hunter, Jockey, Boomer, and a Charger for this next hit. So a decent 2-2. Actually, a 3-1, I should say. And we have the Boomer going in, looking for something. Hunter landing under a shell. Charger going in the back. Lands a charge out onto Ellis. Jockey not finding Nick up front, though. Gets shut down. And they will clear the SI and continue on the way very fast here. They do have this Wish to Contend with up front here. It looks like Nick's going to make haste towards it.
Yeah, which would be too much of a problem unless, you know, Nick decides to go for the jerk stuff. But, I mean, again, the SI attack landed, they do get a little bit of damage going in, but, you know, nothing really significant at the moment. But I'm guessing from the previous round that this tank wasn't really very spectacular in comparison to what unfolded on the stairwell, but hopefully we'll see a bit more of a useful tank.
Yeah, I think Velvet Room's tank landed like 2 punches, I think I'm not mistaken. It didn't land on any rocks, but I think it did land 2 punches on the Supra. So, yeah, with that being said, we're going to see what can unfold here on the ramp. Once again, the tank does trigger. As soon as the survivors decide to drop off this, they have to pretty much push up against the, I don't even know what to call it, like the distillery in the front? I have no idea what to call it thing.
Call it fudge packer.
The
I know
fudge
this
packer.
is a sugar mill, but we'll call it the fudge packer.
They have to push up against the fudge packer. Fudge packer being this tub right here. I had no idea what to call it. We could call it like a bale or I don't know. Anyway, Survivors move up. Actually, they didn't have to push all the way up here. Smoker grabbing Coach up front there. He is separated from the Survivors. Spit goes down to actually separate them, but Survivors will push forward, clearing Coach, keeping him from going down there. And Hunter's going to look for Ellis in the back here. Gonna actually get shut down, though. Actually, accidentally walked upside. Tank does commit here, though, down on the Survivors. Getting 2 punches on Nick here, looking for the third. That will be an in-cap out onto Alexi 21. Coach actually getting stuck there underneath the pipe. This tank's going to have another free in-cap out onto him. Less doing work so far, but only 1,800 HP remaining.
This is going to be a close one, but the SI are coming up now. Tank is doing a pretty good job of separating the survivors and keeping them away from the pickups. Charger does whiff his charge, though. Jockey does land, unfortunately. Tank looks like he's so close to capturing Ellis. Ellis is really trying to get that jockey cleared, which he does manage, but the Charger gets the final fist down on Michelle. Tank has Ellis cornered, and that is going to be a wipe.
Indeed, it will be. Unfortunately for Velvet Room, another quick wipe coming out here due to the hands of the tank. And we're seeing some really good tank play coming out from Apollyon thus far. First Supra, now Lust. And these tanks are just really monsters to reckon with.
Well, I think it was a bit of a mistake on Velvet Room's part there. They seemed overly cautious on their survivor when it came to spawning that tank. I think they were anticipating a boom more than anything else. And as a result, there was no boom to land. It was just that smoker which managed to pull one survivor back, and just that delaying that clear was about 3, maybe 4 seconds. Was able to get the tank a much better ability to get right on top of the survivors, drop in, get himself a free in cap on Nick, I think it was, and then, you know, Coach got stuck, so that was a second free in cap. At that point, I mean, with the SI attack just gone down, the tank's already got 2 in caps, he's got about 2,000 HP and there's only 2 up. They weren't going to get out of that.
Indeed. So another really well-played tank there from Apollyon's side. And Velvet Room sinks just a little bit further down to a hole here. We're going to see a score differential of around 900 points now for Velvet Room coming into the third map. And now they need more than 1 map. They need like probably 2 maps to make this happen. And actually, Grizz saying, are we playing all matches tonight? So maybe this question will finally be answered. And actually, Dole saying that Dust cannot. So it looks like they are going to have to actually spread these out, or at least the remaining games. This game will be played here. Obviously, it will be played to its to its entirety. But once again, it's the best 3 format, so they have to play at least 1 more game. Whoever loses this game right here actually gets to choose the map for the next game. And then, yeah, so possibility of 3 games. And yeah, it looks like only 1 of these games will be played tonight.
Well, the one saving grace for Velvet Room, in the sense of how that map went, was the fact that they themselves prevented Apollyon making safe room. And I mean, Apollyon was sitting on a massive bonus before that wipe went out. I mean, the tank virtually did nothing to them. and they were in a pretty solid position in order to just, you know, if they made save from there, they were probably sitting on a, I'd imagine, unless someone went drastically wrong, they'd be sitting on a bonus for about 600 points. So you can imagine the distance going into that. But the hit is going to go straight in. We do see a Hunter Spitter jockey and the Boomer waddling it. Boomer's going to proxy Ellis further into the spit, and the jockey is going to land on him again and right in his spit. Slimer still haven't cleared him.
Wow.
Now they eat a lot of death spit. Asa taking a wealth of damage from that hit, and Coach taking the next about 10-15 damage from the death spit puddle as well.
Yeah, Acer getting dropped down to 37 HP there from that one hit. So that was around 67 damage, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, 63 damage. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, 63 damage coming out from that first hit onto Acer. Another tech look is coming in here, though. Charger comes in from the side there. He's in the bush. Hunter from the other. It's going to be a 2-2. And they have that Boomer Spitter to work with, obviously. Hunter laying onto Les here, though. Charger takes one step way back into the field. And that's going to be a lot of damage out onto her shell here. And she was at 100 HP, though. Sitter is going towards her. And that's going to be a lot of damage being pushed down to her shell. Maybe even an incap. And yeah, it's going to be an incap. Or something going to get up. And that will put her back down.
So much damage going in off his opening hit. It's good to see the Velvet have, you know, certainly not faltered under the pressure of company being behind.
Indeed.
In 2 attacks, they've done more work than their tanks have done on the previous 2 maps combined.
Indeed, I mean, just look at Apollyon's health right now. Everyone's down into the red except for Grizz. Lust getting pulled there. Nice double gap landing in the back yet again. This is a massive amount of damage. Hunter looking for Grizz up front there. Not finding him just yet, though, even though Grizz is boomed here, though. And Hunter's actually going to go ahead and get skied there by the remaining survivors. And, I mean, these attacks from Velvet Room so far this half have been absolutely immaculate. And, I mean, if they just buckle down their survivor a little bit more, they can easily make a comeback here.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, they've made excellent progress. I mean, excellent work so far with the SI. I mean, you know, it's rare that the field hit really works that well anymore because so many teams have run through it so many times now that they're a lot more capable to take it. But I mean, to see the hit land and do that much damage, I mean, I think Velvet Room, we'll just say first pause of the game go out. But I think Velvet Room are definitely feeling happy with that.
Indeed, it looks like a Lexi 21 crashed. That's a little bit unfortunate. I don't know what SI Alexi was. It wasn't the Charger.
He was the Hunter.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a Charger. I don't even know if they have a Charger, actually. I see a Smoker.
Yeah, they have a Charger, Spitter, Smoker, and they did have the Hunter.
That's a little unfortunate. Hunter could have still been, you know, a helpful factor there. But so
well, the Hunter's always good for that initiation. You know, you either want the Hunter or the Jockey to just go and get that initiate stumble so the Smoker can pull someone out and the Charger can then take it.
Yeah, it could definitely play a beneficial factor there without a doubt. So we shall see Alexi 21 rejoining the server, super type ready. Now we're in on Velvet Room. There goes Dole, giving out the ready. And we'll see the game kicking back underway here. I wonder if Apollyon will wait. They're not actually going to wait here. Smoker looks for pull, doesn't find it on the Alice, so Charger completely whiffing before, or not before getting hit in the face by the baton of Alice. And we shall see Apollyon move the way out of the elevator room here.
I mean, I don't think the crash was obviously very unfortunate, but I don't think you can hold anything against Apollyon there for what happened. I mean, if Alice actually, you know, played respectfully and walked backwards, he was going to get smoked and he was going to get death charge.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold anything.
It's like he'd already committed to leaving the elevator and rushing that corner before the pause went out.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really blame them. I mean, the Hunter wasn't really that big of a factor. If it was a Charger, then yeah, that's a little unfortunate. But once again, it was only the Hunter, so not that big of an error. And speaking of errors, we have error in the hands of the tank here for Velvet Room on the map, and he's already down 5400 HP. Coach getting some good initial chip there out onto him. Actually, no, that was Nick. I lied. It wasn't Coach.
Do see a solid tri-boom though, and a Hunter looking for a damage bounce. Effective one.
Yeah, let's kick it right over.
Am I hitting the roof? I'm hitting the roof.
No, they're speeding, I think. Maybe hitting the roof.
I'm just letting them bleed as much as possible here.
They might try and attack you.
Just want to get hits?
Yeah, that's fine.
You get sight?
I almost just want to commit.
Yeah, actually,
I got a lot of health, and I'm just gonna let them bleed. So I guess if they push me, it's not that bad. I'm gonna let them bleed a bit. Are they all on like that?
They're all in that same area.
Okay, I see. I'm gone.
Whoa.
Go ahead and go right now. They're like all gonna be reloading right now.
I'm clear behind you. The rocks. One more. That
Coach
guy.
is chasing you.
Stay right there.
Get the heck
Curve
out
rock.
of there.
Oh, that was on a curve rock.
They're gonna chase you down and kill you.
That's
So
fine.
just throw rocks and slow them down.
Just let it AI.
Yeah, you respawn. Get that boom though if you can. We'll just hit with 4. You ready? Let's go.
Really?
3, 2,
Hang on,
go
hang on,
now.
I'm ready.
We're back from that worm of Velvet Room there. And actually a really well played tank. They got the tri-cap momentarily though, but there was not coming in here though. Smoker grabbing Coach's back before Jockey latching on his face. That is the health bonus of Grizz. Grizz was way separate from the rest of his team there. He's going to pay for it in dividends. And that's going to actually almost be an in-cap. One scratch away from an in-cap here. Boomer spawns up the side, gets a double boom here onto Grizz. And I believe that is lost. Indeed it is. And once again, okay tank coming up from Velvet Room and not securing that wipe though that they wanted.
Didn't secure the wipe, but the tank did what it needed to do. I mean, they got the double cap going on in the back, almost had the tri-cap. The tank got an in-cap as well. They've destroyed what was left of the bonus. I mean, with the situation they're in now, they're also supposed to in-cap. 3's fully bleeding out. That it's going to be a case of scratch downs. There's the first one. Charger coming in the back, not going to get the charge though. Smoker does going to pull in on Coach. Hunter going to capitalise. Hunter does capitalise. There's 3 in-cap. 1 survivor up. But, I mean, with the situation they're in now, I mean, they might be able to make it to the safe room. But, you know, at this point, it's all distance. Even if they make it to the safe room, they're not going to get any sort of significant bonus out of it.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if we actually don't see Wipe come out here, and they still have the Witch to deal with, actually. Acer being down at 1 HP right now is at risk of definitely taking an in-cap here on the next hit. We could even see the Hunter just run in and scratch him, if there's a Hunter, that is. And actually, there's no Hunter, so no silent in-cap will be happening here, unless the Boomer does a Hitman, which then doesn't really matter, because he'll just get proxied anyway, most likely. But Spitter going in, looking for this cheeky in-cap, grabs the in-cap on down here. 3 survivors up with 3 cappers. We could see, actually, no, only 2 cappers. I lied. That was another 3-1. Charger goes in, gets leveled there by Nick. Jockey latches onto Grizz's back, takes him for a ride. And that will be the attack up and over with. The only thing remaining is this Boomer. And Stars will push up towards the Witch here and easily get the crown.
That's one of the funny things in the sense. You see the Boomer going in ninja mode. I mean, yeah, the Boomer is renowned for its stealthy approach to the being able to spawn up and sneak up on the survivors.
Yeah, because you don't hear the initial
trumpets behind it.
Well, sometimes you don't actually hear the initial sound cue. Sometimes the first sound cue completely goes over all the survivors' heads. But we still see the attack coming in here, though. Charger missing everything, only grabbing those 2 points to stumble on a Coach here. Spit goes down, not going to hit anyone, though. Coach does end up getting pulled there, almost in-capping him, but he's down to 1 HP. And Coach not going to get in-capped by that Smoker. Putting his shotgun to the Smoker's face. And Coach is going to drop down here. He gets in-capped by a Ninja coming, though. And that will put Grizz down here. And actually, they're going to leave Grizz, I guess. They're going to go for safe room.
I think it's best to drop the dead weight.
Indeed.
Rip Grizz.
And the thing here is, though, the Stars are going to bleed out here in the safe room. So I'm sure they're going to try and just keep the common off of Grizz. And actually, no, Grizz dies. They don't even clear the common off him on the SI side. And
yeah, he's not good. Even if they prolonged it and bled him out, it wasn't really going to make much of a difference. They made it in there with as much bonus as they were going to make.
True. So we shall see survivors, aka Apollyon, making it to the safe room with a 21 health bonus. And now we're going to switch over to the other half and see what Velvet Room can actually do here, though. This tank's not all that hard to take. It really depends on how they take the attacks leading up to the tank. And with that being said, we're waiting on one more person, actually a caster, to ready up. And as soon as he's ready up, we'll get this round out of the way for you guys.
Damn with foreign casters. See, this is why I never want the cast attack.
Well, I don't know if they have caster over in Taiwan. Like if they have the same caster add-on, it might be a different style of the add-on.
The important thing to remember in all this is I don't have to be reminded to ready it.
Yeah, because you never want caster. You don't know our problems. You don't know the struggle.
Too much stress, man.
And just like that, Velvet Room is already outside the safe room, underneath the gas pumps. And we shall see what they decide to do here, though, with this attack. If they're going to throw this attack in here, though, or hold it. It looks like they might throw the hit in early here. Yeah, Spitter Jockey spawning from behind. Boomer not going to be able to grab that spawn, though. And now there's two SI spawn up at the backfield, though. Boomer comes in from the side, not going to grab the boom. And I don't know what Apollyon's doing. Jockey B-hopping in from behind. Hunter missing the pounce. Nice double guy blending. Jockey, Hunter, Boomer landing onto Ellis. But, I mean, that was a really iffy attack there by Apollyon. I don't know why they held it that long.
I think they were sort of anticipating Velvet to back the hell out of the field as soon as the jockey spawned, just for that instant reaction of, oh shit, something spawned, get back, get back. And it didn't pan out that way. I mean, they got some damage out of it. I mean, obviously nowhere near what Velvet managed. But
yeah.
At this point, I mean, this tank is a bit of a brick wall as well. You can hold sight very well with it. And of course, this is always a dangerous location here now. They do have the charger as well. They don't have the smoker though to get the pull out.
Yes,
But they do have SI capable to sort of make this death charge happen. Boom's gonna rock his way in there as well and get himself a quad boom. Everything is spawned up. The Hunter's gonna get skeeted. The jockey's gonna get M2 and shut down. It's just that charger left, and I'm just about to wait for the Hunters, so the survivors to start jumping and shooting against the wall. He's just gonna charge instead. Gets his 10 points of damage, and the survivors are gonna be able to take out this common, bounce their way down towards the tank spawn.
Indeed, so a good play there by Velvet Room, showing off a bit of patience there with the elevator attack, and then quickly baiting Rochelle out there, throwing her way past the Charger's position to actually get the death charge, and kind of forcing his hand to actually go in there, though. And we shall see, yeah, Velvet Room pushing the way up through the water here. Hunter going for the DP, doesn't find the DP, but still finds bounce on Nick, though. Spit goes on top of that, and the Boomer also landing out onto the coach there in the back, with the smoker latching onto him as well.
Gone are the good old days where you could just spit into the elevator and force the survivors to run into the death charge.
I don't miss those days. I really don't.
Either.
That was
that bullshit tactic.
And yeah.
But the tank is up in the hands of Avocado, which I believe is so he's going to take a little bit of chip as he repositions himself behind these VAT engine thingies and this the rear end of trucks. Infected Born.
Well, let's kick it right over to an Apollyon 1.
Try rock the boom from those buildings, maybe?
Yes, please.
Okay. I spawn now. You go, Boomer. Boomer.
I can't get
Right
spawn. don't have a spawn.
Nice, nice.
Go.
Wait a minute.
I have a jockey.
I burned the charger for the Boomer itself.
Cut him
Go,
off,
you
cut him
go.
off.
Come.
Yeah.
What are they doing? I
Here we
don't
go,
think this
boys.
is a good idea.
Stone.
Oh,
Waste
God.
it.
Yeah. Hop it.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, so close.
I'm dead.
Good thing.
And once again, that was a war room of Apollyon there. Tank in the hands of Acer. And actually, the tank started off kind of rough there when he first committed, but then he found Coach and Ellis there in the corner together, and he managed to get some multis out there on top of them.
You can never argue with the tank that managed to get 2 full in. I mean, it's destroyed the bonus. But I mean, we are in a bit of a better position. We are seeing an attack going though. Boomer is going to whiff. Charger whiffs again and gets shut down. Delayed spit goes down, separates 2 survivors. Just the damn it, Kissme the toughest smoker on my head. But just a jockey up in ghost mode at them. But yeah, as you said, you know, tank started off really rough. Did manage to though get those, we'll call them grazing gaps right at the end. There is still a witch to contend with, and there's quite a bit of map to contend with as well. So I mean, there's a decent amount of opportunity for Velvet Room to run into trouble and suffer another wipe at the hands of Apollyon. But Apollyon's strength seems to be how they've handled their tanks thus far.
Yeah, they've definitely done some really good tanking thus far into the game. Committing that tank was kind of a risk, but it definitely paid off there for Apollyon in the end. And it looks like we'll have a Hunter, a jockey with the smoker, and probably a spitter because they just sacked the Boomer. So I'm going to assume that's going to be a spitter. Indeed it will be. And it looks like they're going to go for a hit here in the alleyway. They're not even going to go on the witch. Hunter looking for a DP. Jockey going in from behind. Nick's not aware of it. Hunter gets skeeted, though. And that Jockey will latch on Nick there, though. Smoker getting a pull on a coach in the front. And that will be all she wrote for that attack. Actually, not that much damage being pushed out there by Apollyon. And Velvet Room looking good, making the way to the safe room. But they definitely have at least one more hit to go through. And Coach will go for the crown here. And,
yeah, unfortunately, they didn't get the big hitter of that attack didn't land, which was the Hunter going for the damage bounce with a spit on top of it. Once that was dealt with, I mean, the Jockey was only going to get like 2 or 3 ticks at most. Smoker about the same. So really good damage mitigation by Velvet Room. I think they've shown that once they've settled down, they can really handle the Survivor well. It's just they seem to be having a lot of trouble with the tanks. But they seem to have improved. I mean, they've survived the tank, but they've survived it with pretty good health as well.
Yeah, if we saw this form of Velvet Room earlier in the game here, I think it would have been much closer, but as it stands right now, they definitely have to make the safe room with the health tools that they have if they want to start clawing it back. Boom goes in, lands a double boom. Hunter, Charger working away from the back, though. Do land the charge out onto Nick. He is the main health bonus for Velvet Room, and he's going to get dropped down into the red. He was in green prior to that charge, and that did its job. That attack definitely nailed its target there. We shall see Velvet Room make their way up towards the safe room here, jumping through the window. And that will be the last attack that we see for Apollyon. So I was shutting the safe room door with a 240 health bonus. So Velvet Room winning their first map of the game so far. And that's going to put them, well, that's going to claw them back around 220 points plus the distance. So we'll see around 230 points back for them. And yeah, we'll be heading over to map, or I should say, or map number 4. I'm not good with words today. Something
That's about 646 points between the two teams. So, I mean, they've clawed it back quite significantly, and, that map 4. So, I mean, if you can get the one early tank on this map with the bullshit Hondas, once the bullshit Honda lands, if you can secure that early wipe, I mean, Velvet Room are in an excellent position to just, on distance alone, they can bring the map back on even. But if you can deal with this early tank comfortably, it's a late tank though. It's an 80% spawn according to this, which means the tank is going to probably spawn at about 10% and spawn in the fucking Himalayas. But I mean, the potential is still there. You got 3 hittables to play with. You got a full SI here. Magic can happen.
Indeed. Once again, tank will spawn at 79% of the way through the map, Witch at 91%. So that's incredibly late. Which I think that's like playground. I mean, that's kind of the normal though. There's only like, what, 3 places she ever spawns in this map. I'm pretty sure it's like...
Yeah, she spawns like just after the cars, in like the very first stretch of road, the roof, and then like in the in the playground area, or just sometimes outside the very safe room door itself.
True. So yeah, we're waiting on 2 more members, 2 ready up here from Velvet Room, and then we'll get this game underway for you guys. They're probably trying to calm everyone down. They're like, okay, it's 600 points. It's definitely doable, guys. We just need a wipe on one of these maps, or we just crush their health bonus with our own, and all of us make the safe room pretty much. I mean, there's definitely still options here for Velvet Room coming into the 4th map here, though, and it would be a hell of a way to start things off if they can manage to latch a wipe onto Apollyon. I mean, this tank, depending on where Apollyon actually backs up to take the tank, it can be pretty detrimental. Because either you have a lot of cars in your face, or you have incredible amounts of slowdown from the water in your face.
Well, Left 4 Dead's always been spoken of as a momentum-based game, and I think coming off that last map, Velvet Room definitely had the momentum. They had a much more solid round than their Survivor. But we are going to see the opening attack spawning up. The Jockey is positioned above the Survivors on the safe room roof. There is a Charger looking to go in as well, and a Smoker positioning himself around. But this is going to be a make or break hit. I mean, a nice big hit right off the bat is always a good way to start for any SI team. Survivors are going to start jumping out of the safe room though. Jockey has already spawned, so he's not going to lose his. Smoker is going to spawn. Charger spawned up as well now. All attackers coming in. Smoker's getting railed though from range. Charger is going to charge, but he's just going to stumble. He's going to miss the hit. Jockey misses the latch, and the Charger gets a fist before he gets taken out. It almost went brilliantly.
Oh no, there is something else there. Stop.
No, it almost went brilliantly, but the Charger charged that post underneath the safe room.
Yeah,
otherwise, he would have had a triple charge in spit.
Yeah, that was definitely a close moment there for Apollyon. But we still see Acer taking actually quite a bit of damage there from the spit. He backtracked throughout the entirety of it pretty much. And it's going to drop him down around 70 HP here though. So not that bad. I mean, obviously, once again, no cappers landed, but the spit did work in of itself. Boomer looking for a B-hop there. Boom. Not going to find it, though. Gets immediately popped there. Smoker grabbing pole onto Rochelle. Jockey, Charger working the way in as well. Jockey looking for Nick. Doesn't find it. Wait, he does find it in the end. And the Smoker still looking for another pull onto Rochelle here. They're just kind of harassing her with the tongue. And no damage coming from it.
Overly sexual and very inappropriate as a comment to make.
Yes. So that's what I was aiming for.
Feel ashamed of yourself. Oh, we are seeing this live as tricking past this alarm car. There is still a jockey up in spawn mode with very little HP. Am I seeing that right? No, I was seeing that incorrectly. My spec had taken a while to update it. So,
yeah, I was gonna
next
say
attack
jockey
for the SI. It's going to be a Hunter Spitter, Charger, and a Boomer. So it's a 2-2, but it's a solid 2-2. Especially if they can get the Hunter in as a distraction, land that charge, and get the spit down on top of it. We are going to see a Boom going on one survivor, though. Hunter is jumping around looking to get the cap in on Nick underneath. He's not going to get it. Charger's will go in. Charger does get the cap on Nick. Spit is very late, though.
Indeed, Spit is incredibly late there onto Lust, but still managed to get the damage out onto him. Around 20 damage being done to Lust there, and they're going to make their way up towards the tank here, who should spawn in about a couple seconds. There we go. And he's going to spawn over in the playground here. Apollyon, I wonder if they're going to run all the way back and try to AI it, or if they're going to play the house and keep it safe. And from the looks of it, they're going to play house.
I think I consider this to be a pretty pivotal time. Let's run us over to a survival one.
Boom, boom.
I have to shoot it twice?
I know, right?
Shot it twice.
Puppy Palace.
Dallas.
Nah. Naps.
Call Han, guys.
Good guy, Hans, man.
He's in this next one.
He's committing. Bolt car. There,
Oh,
there,
shit.
left,
I got something.
Look at me! Look at where I am! Look at where I am!
Kill the tank, kill the tank.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I have to go all the way around. Aw, shit. What the fuck? I got punched up. I guess Han wasn't enough.
We're going to go ahead and toss it back over to the war room here, guys. So this tank only has 40 HP left, but Dole manages to get the cap, or I mean the kill, I should say, onto Supra, and that rock actually almost connecting with Nick there.
Well, you know how I summed that tank up.
Bullshit onto.
Fuck yeah.
Hunter landing onto Nick up top there, though. Charger getting a few punches here on Coach. And Coach actually dropping before clearing Ellis, but Ellis, or Nick I should say, but Ellis coming out with the bat does get the clear. And now the AI tank pushing away, though, gets killed, though, as he only had, once again, 40 HP left. And the survivor's actually in a really bad spot there, though. That tank, if he had a little bit more HP, probably would have gotten an incap out on the Coach. But Apollyon not taking that tank unscathed. Definitely taking casualties there, and a lot of damage to their health.
A lot of damage to the bonus and one death as well, which makes it considerably easier for the SI to try and mount the wipe. The survivors do have pretty solid HP though. I mean, they've got 2 sets of pills, and Coach is running near enough full temp as well, with his bonus on top of it. So, I mean, they've got 2 more hits to take. As long as they don't take the boom here, there's nothing to really slow them down. It's the worst 2-2 in Left 4 Dead history. And the boomer is going to get popped without getting anything. Smoker does get a momentary pull, but he gets cleared. Jockey and Spitter are still up. But I can see the survivors just going straight on, getting this quick and easy crown on the Witch, and they'll pretty much be in the safe room, with the only spawns to contest with being a Jockey and a Spitter.
Indeed, they do sell this Jockey up, as you said, so they can actually use this to aggro on the Witch here, though. But Nick's going to take it wide here, though, finds the Jockey, and this should be an easy kill for him. I don't really see this Jockey being able to do that much yet, and that Jockey's going to get shut down. Witch is already aggroed, though. Nick goes in for the crown, misses the crown, but grabs his second shot. What a save there by him. Charger misses the charge on the Coach, and Spit's just going to spit delay the door there. But Apollyon will make the save from there. That looked very, very sketchy there for Nick.
Well, they make it with bonus, which is an important thing. They do only make it with 3 survivors, so I mean they're not going to get the maximum distance of this map either, because poor old Super's corpse is laying a good sort of 100 distance points behind the rest of his team. But still, 684 points, respectable score on it. Importantly, it increases their gap to 1,300 points, which means that, you know, we do need to see a pretty significant bonus of about 500 distance points, and let's just keep it close going into the finale.
I mean, 500 is definitely not out of it, though, but once again, it is half of their actual health bonus that is possible for this map. Once again, in Pro Mod, this map has its own custom health bonus, because the original health bonus was just way too much. This map in Vanilla is worth 700 points, and the max health bonus is always double the distance, so it had 1,400 bonus possible, and that's just way too much for this short of a map. But with that being said, we will be going live here. Velvet Room over on your other half. Apollyon taking up the SI. And Velvet Room, they can claw it back here, though. This tank isn't that hard to take. They have to, once again, shut down the SI early, though, and keep away from the cars. And we'll see just how well Velvet Room can actually manage to make that happen here. It's going to be a Smoker Jockey with the Charger. Tricap working their way in right now. Lands a Jockey on Dallas, pulls him, but the Charger is stuck below. And he actually takes a little bit of chip there. Rochelle getting pulled. Charger latching onto Rochelle. Spit goes on top of that, and Rochelle's going to take a chunk of damage here from that Spit. Gonna drop her down around the 60. 64 HP left for Dust, and everyone else taking a bit of it as well, except for Alexi.
That's a bit of a shame, actually, for the SI. I don't think the Charger was expecting the Jockey to actually land that, because he was in completely the wrong place. I mean, you can see he wanted to be positioned where the Spitter was at the base of the stairs, but instead he had to spawn up away from the Jockey, run around underneath the survivors, and then position himself. We are going to see a Boomer they're looking for a pretty crafty spawn just ahead of the survivors. There is a pull going out in the back on the separated survivor. He gets him round the corner. The Jockey's looking to intercept on that. He gets M2'd. Doesn't get shut down entirely though. He gets the cap. The Charger's going Fist City and Ham on the other survivor. They've now changed. The Smoker's giving the target to the Charger. That's going to be an in cap. There's one survivor boom. Smoker's tongue is currently recharging and the Jockey has been taken out. That's a lot of damage.
That was a hell of a heads up play there by Apollyon. Smoker getting another pull onto Ellis here. He was in the back, but Nick quickly comes to his rescue, clearing him from the Smoker. And now Ellis will go ahead and pick up Coach here, though. But once again, a really heads up play there by Apollyon. They saw that Coach was just a little bit too far separated for his own good, and they quickly were around to capitalize upon it. And yeah, Velvet taking a chunk of damage there. And they have to, if they keep 2 green health bonuses, that would be a good round from them, I think, at this point. And now we'll see Boom coming out to initiate this attack onto Rochelle. Everything working the way down onto her. Hunter, Jockey, both getting dead stop, though. Hunter, Jockey, both finding relatches, though. One onto Coach, and Jockey latched onto Rochelle in the front, though, and dragged her through the Spit there a little bit. And Dust can take, once again, a bit of damage from that attack.
Well, they're whittling down the bonus slowly. I mean, tank is very close to spawn. But, I mean, you see, the situation Velvet right now is they can't really run this tank back. They could, to be, you know, extremely safe, but at the same time, they run it back, they've got to rerun this distance again while bleeding with 3 survivors. No, that's providing the tank doesn't get any further in cap. We are seeing the tank go with no charge. He doesn't lift his charge, but he doesn't manage to get 2 fists in. Alice does back into a bit of Despot as well. That's a lot of, well, 15 points off him. There is a boom gone out on one survivor in front. Tank is moments away from being triggered. There is a smoker up as well, looking to capitalize on some separation. And the tank is up in the hands of Grizz himself.
Indeed, and I mean, once again, if Velvet can actually make the tank focus onto Alexi 21, him being no health bonus right now, so the worst that can happen to him is he takes an in cap here. But once again, we'll see what Velvet can actually make happen to here, though. Grizz will start working in his cars. And yeah.
Well, there is 2 sets of pills on the survivor's initial route as well, so they don't really have to sidetrack much for them. But Survivor 1, I think we should roll it to.
And let's kick it right over to a V room.
That's good.
Oh, don't hit me.
Oh my god,
that rock.
We're a little bit aggressive on the tank here. Get some shifts. We need to not die on this tank really bad.
Sure.
Rock, rock, rock. I'm backing up.
We LOSing or what?
Spawns are up. Let's just hang. I don't think they can see us if we're far back.
No.
He's coming in. He's in.
Under.
Hold my car, hold my car. Push.
Fog charged.
Oh, that car. Fuck, dude, I can't go away from
Jockey
that.
on me, oh fuck Christ.
down.
Oh god, I'm down.
It's not going well, boys.
Nope.
And we're back from that War Room of Velvet Room. And that's the wipe coming out from Grizz and Co. onto Velvet Room yet again. So 3 tanks so far from Apollyon have resulted in complete wipes for Velvet Room. And that's just a hell of tank play coming from Apollyon.
Great SI support as well. Smoker with that initial pull, pulling the survivor towards the car, forcing them to react to it and try and get the clear. The tank intercepted the punch as soon as the smoker tongue clear went out, and managed to get the Honda on top of the survivor for that quick in-cap. The rest of the SI landed perfectly, enabling the tank to get some fast, quick corners, finish off to the 2 survivors, and, well, put 1,000 points between the teams going into the finale. So, I mean, we need to see an early wipe there, preferably from this first tank. And if Velvet Room wouldn't stand much of a chance of making it, because at this point they already need safe room with about, what, 400 distance? That's why bonus.
Yeah, they have quite a ways to make up here. I mean, yeah. But we could do math right now. It's 1,800 points, puts them at 3,400. If Apollyon pretty much makes the boat, it's GG. With that being said, we're going to see Apollyon starting off the final map here on the survivor half with, of course, the SI being played by Velvet Room and Co. And it's going to be a Hunter Spitter Boomer. Boomer working his way in, gets immediately popped there by Grizz. Hunter Smoker working their way in, though. Both latching on to Coach, same target, so a little unfortunate there. But still gets some decent, I don't even want to say decent, that's kind of just air damage. It's pretty much just a couple scratches. That's really all it really amounts to.
They got a jockey scratch worth of damage.
Pretty much. 4 damage. And with being said, Apollyon's going to make their way up to the Burger Tank roof, hit the button, and the event has been started now. And once again, there is only 1 tank here for this crescendo, so we'll see who actually gets that tank. And once again, Velvet can still make this happen, but it's a long shot. With being said, attack working though. Hunter, Jockey, both landing nice, double boom going out, and Boomer proxy on a Coach, and L's also stuck in the split for quite a while there. And it's going to be quite a chunk of damage being put out onto Apollyon there.
That's a solid hit for Velvet Room. They need more of those, that's the problem. They need sort of that one big attack that sort of results in, if not an in-cap on someone, then at least a good amount of damage spread over 2 survivors from a double cap. Just to sort of put them in a situation where they're either forced to line inside the tank in an area which is more favourable for the SI to get close, quick spawns in. Otherwise, they're just going to be able to, you know, hang out, skeet rocks, line of sight when they choose. But there is an attack coming in as the tank spawns. Smoker's going to pull from behind, Hunter jumping around on the roof looking for that cap. He's not going to get the cap just yet, though. Gets skeeted instead. Rochelle catches a boom. Tank is up in the hands of Era. So let's run over to a Velvet Room.
Just don't back up too much and die.
Yeah, you can fall off the...
Oh, I'll try not to.
I've done that before. That was that jockey.
I really want to spawn on the other side. This sucks. I want to go for some like miracle card.
We're going
It's
back.
the only way we have a chance
Backed
here.
up. Quite a
Go
bit.
ahead and get a hit.
Let's take a hit and get him out.
Ready?
Let's go, let's go. You can't have 2 this!
It's on the car.
I'm just gonna take Super back here. I'm gonna hang out.
It's like 2 more punches.
Oh my god, Super, come back here, dude. And never mind.
Keep healed, he's got a lot of health.
Nice.
Oh, nice, dude.
On purpose. I've done this before, I swear. Oh, I'm so good at this.
Dude, I like this drive-by committing. We'll just keep going. Back to the car.
Oh, pulling it back there. Dots to the back, maybe? Like, fit that
Get a
shit.
pull down if you can.
Got one.
Oh, no, he's free.
God damn. Well, I'm just gonna commit with this horde.
Good luck.
It's on car. Nice, dude.
Nice, dude. You can murder him.
Good. There's a lot of comment on Nick.
Can you get this one?
Hunt that guy.
Oh, yeah. Watch his M2.
Get him on his down, get him on his down.
No, I'm stuck in his body! I'm stuck in his body. Even
Okay,
the
just
man
Eagle.
inside of him
Stay
still
alive.
M2s me.
You got it. Oh, I don't
What's
know
the
what's
guy?
in.
Alright, keep fucking me.
Behind you,
Oh,
in the
melee.
back. Melee.
On your back, on your back, on your back.
Nick.
1 HP, shit!
You can
We're back from the Worm of Velvet Room. They're a very talkative bunch of guys. I like their attitude. And yeah, so we'll see not a wipe coming out from the tank, but definitely a lot of damage. Grizz getting killed by the car, the smoke banging the pole, and that sealed the deal on the Grizz. And yeah, so we'll see Apollyon continue on with the event here, but with only 3 people remaining.
Well, at this point, it's just, you know, even with Grizz dead, I mean, the longer Apollyon survives, the better it is for them. It just makes it more difficult for Velvet Room to match the distance and the subsequent bonus that they already need. We do see a Boom going out on one survivor. Charger is going to miss his charge. Smoker unable to pull off the roof. Boom is going to wobble him looking for that proxy. He's not going to get it, but the Charger is getting additional fistance, and Spit goes in on Nick as well. So the survivors are a shit quick without a power. They've got the bile, they've got 1 set of pills, they've got 3 people who need those pills. They are going to choose to give them to Lust, and there is still a Smoker stalking as well. Smoker is going to get the pull in on Rochelle. So there's now 1 survivor slow, Rochelle so close to being slow, they can't clear that Smoker town. They do finally clear the town, but the Smoker is still alive, and he now has a Hunter and Jockey in support with that Boomer file on spot.
Indeed. And we'll see a Hunter coming up in the hands of Air here, looking for the pounce onto Rochelle. Not going to find it, though. Smoker's still looking for the pull onto her as well, though. Jockey, Hunter, Smoker looking at everything, though. The Jockey gets shut down. Hunter landing out onto Ellis. Smoker grabs a pull on Nick, but the tri-cap was already foiled the moment that Jockey got killed off. And the boat should be here momentarily, if I'm not mistaken. So Apollyon almost out of the... I don't know what to say. They're almost out of the map. They're almost home free. And just like that, the boat is coming. It's coming for the survivors. Boomer gonna spawn behind the tree, not finding spawn just yet, though. The SI have to go if they want to keep the survivors off the boat right now. Charger goes in, lands a single charge, but gets cleared by the shotgun of Nick and Ellis. And so the survivors will make the round of the boat here, though. Not before the Jockey runs in and incaps Ellis with that scratch, killing him off. And actually, I think he died when he fell through the safety, or the boat, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah, he's dead.
yeah, he's dead. Regardless, he's gone. But we will see Apollyon making the boat, albeit only 2 people were on that boat upon launch. But yeah, so they will make it with a score of 544 for the map, bringing their grand total to the map to 3,218, putting Velvet Room at a 3,200, or not 3,200, a 1,600 point.
1600.
Yeah, 1,600. I don't know why I said Apollyon's score was the difference. But pretty much half of Apollyon's score is the difference. 1,600 points will separate the 2 survivors coming into the last half here. And I mean, once again, it's possible. Max points are 1,800, but plausibility of Velvet Room getting all 1,800, let's just say it's not looking good.
Are you sure English is your first language?
I think so. Does somebody want to say
question.
that? Is there somebody want to say?
I'm questioning it. I don't know. I don't know if I should say it. I don't know if you understand it.
Wow.
Well, we're not going to see the opening hit for the SI being a 2-2. We are going to see it all spawning up. Boomer's going to whip his boom, unfortunately. Smoke does go out. Spit goes down, but in between both the pound and the pole. Bit of an unlucky puddle. But at least we see about 30 points of damage going out in their first hit, which is significantly more than what Velvet Room managed with their first hit.
Yeah, Velvet Room only got 4 points of damage on the last half off the first hit. Apollyon, once again, pretty much managing to get almost 10 times as much. I mean, if you just round 4 down to a 3. So, yeah. And just like that, Velvet Room starts the event here. Jockey latching on to his head, though, bringing him down. Hunter gang, that's head stopped up top, though. Good play there by Coach, shutting that down. And Smoker's going to grab a pole onto it. I can't speak. I give up. I give up, battle. Tonight's not my night for casting.
It's okay. You just look pretty into the camera work thing. I'll do all the talking because, you know, people can understand me.
You and Mr. Beep.
Yes, Mr. Beep. Mr. Beep. His name is Jonathan. But we are going to see the next SI attack coming up momentarily for the SI. They are going to have 1 spawn down for the next sort of 5-6 seconds. But we do have the Jockey, Spitter, and the Hunter. And this is going to be the last attack before the tank, I do believe. There might be one more attack coming up just as the tank triggers, but they are waiting quite a while before they send us in. Hunter looking for that damage bounce, he's not going to get it. Instead he's just jumping around distracting. Charge is going to whiff his charge, Spit's going to go down with nothing as a result. Hunter does come in, get himself a rebound, but he's cleared relatively quick. Someone take him Spit damage somewhere. What a wave bug. Ooh, tank lands an instant rock. Alice catching the back end of that. The tank is up in the hands of Supra. Where did we go last time? Did we go Infected War Room or did we go Survivor?
We went to Infected. We went to a Revolt Room.
Infected War Room will go again.
Let's do it.
Fine, if you want to. No, you really.
I don't got this. I got you. I charged.
Really? That was so fast.
I got you. I got you.
Oh yeah, because you landed that first rock.
Do I go?
That's why you don't land that first rock.
Oh shit. Yeah. There we go.
No, I I'm just kidding.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
2 points.
Yeah.
Oh, this is AI.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not.
It ain't ogre till it's ogre, son.
You need to do work, by the way. Can you cover? Can you cover? Can you cover? Can you cover? Can you cover?
Okay. I like.
Can you get out?
Delay.
Very good. Good delay.
One more, and then...
He dropped.
Oh, I'm up on you! Oh, peace! He's cleared,
You like that?
he's cleared.
Like that? You see it? Skeet it.
Skid. Come on, Smokey.
Yo, get the high. There you go.
Wait.
Delivery for Kissme now. He needs some delivery.
Oh, get on that delay!
That will be the wipe coming out from Supra and Apollyon on the Velvet Room. GG to both teams. And yeah, Apollyon will take game 1 here out of the 3. Once again, semifinals and finals will all be a BO3 format. So 3 maps will be played for each match. And the winner of 2 of those matches will be crowned the victor when all is said and done. And for map 1 here, we have Apollyon taking the W over Velvet Room. And I don't think their second game is scheduled just yet, so we'll have to wait to see when it does actually get scheduled.